It's a 2006 unlimited Rubicon, the DIY fender lift. See in the back, what I did is raise the fender up about 2.75 inches. Cut all the metal out of there. This one was actually really easy. You gotta watch out for the seam because that goes into the inside of the Jeep. Cut the metal out there. I'm gonna make a hatch in the back there like I did on my last Jeep. The front was a lot more difficult. So you can see that this used to be down there. So it lines up nice with the other line right here. And I lifted these 3.5 inches. Basically measured the hole center to center and drilled another hole 3.5 inches up on the back side here, and then bolted them on. So the bracket took a little bit of work. I don't remember what I did. I just kind of pounded it out and made it happen. This is where the most work is. You have to cut this support out right here so that you can bend the metal around the headlight. It's kind of a pain. I measured this 3.5 inches too, so basically took, this hole and went up 3.5 inches, and this is a stock hole there. And I'm gonna drill more holes. You can see all the bolts up there. Basically drill a hole and put a bolt in and cinch it in, and drill another hole and put a bolt in, cinch it in until it lines up. But I mean, the lines, it looks nice. The only thing is you can see where it's, a little more bent up, and it sticks out a little here. So on this part here, before you start bending it, you have to grind the lip down that's up here, or start to crease real bad. Same thing on the other side. I did the other side in one test fit. I just cut the stuff that I needed to cut, bolted it on, screwed it into place, and it fit. So I still have to do the back bracket. I haven't done that yet, but it works okay. So on the other side is done too. So let's see, pop the hood. You have to re-drill the brackets. Obviously you have to cut the hood off too to get it to fit. So under the hood you have to modify some stuff. The battery, had to get it, slide the bracket back all the way, so that, there's obviously not much room right there. This fuse thing, you have to cut the tops off of these and drill a hole and push it down all the way. I also had to slide it out because it used to be mounted right here, so I just moved the bracket out. You got to bend these lines, the AC lines, out of the way a little bit. You got to pound down a little bit right there where the headlight connector is to make sure there's room. You need some type of intake. I mean, I think a cowl is the only way to go, so you're getting fresh air instead of super hot air. I used a bumper milk jug to make my windshield washer tank. I got a leak in it somewhere, so I have to figure that out, but it seems to work okay. Down here I haven't done this bracket, but I have two MV50 air pumps going into that. So on the hood, you can see, like up here, you have to cut the metal out up there, and same on the other side. But it wasn't really a difficult project. It took a little while. Not sure how many hours. It took me a fair bit. I'm sure I could do it now in probably 8 hours for front and maybe 6 hours for the back. So got zoomed in. But I mean, you can see that most people don't have any idea that something's been done to it. The lines line up nice. It does stick out a little bit on the other side, like right here. I had to pull the fender in a little bit, and like push it like up there, because it when you bend it in the front, it gets a little bowed right there. But other than that, I mean, it's smooth and straight. So the back, when you do the rear one on this side, you gotta cut it out for the gas tank. I also did there's an evap canister behind here. I moved it over to this side so I can make a storage thing on that side. I'm taking them. I made the stock spare tire so it can hold it. It looks like the previous owner had a 35 too, because this was like smashed up when I got it, and the 35 just barely fits, so he probably had 35s on it too. So pretty much it. You can see the lines. Got a coat of wax on it. Everything lines up straight and nice. I'm still gonna modify the hood a little bit and cut it up a little higher because it touches the body now, but that's pretty much it. It's not a hard project. Rate it like a 6 out of 10 if you have a good set of tools.